Louise took good care of me, that I was grateful I could pray and read, that I wanted to please God to stay here, closed from the world. Emma would have listened to me and tried to understand. But all that was gone. When they hammered in the nails, I left the memories behind. Who had planned this, to send this girl to me, to bring back my dead past? This was my new life, this cell. I couldn't do it. I wanted to send her out the door, away from me. Louise, you will tell the new maid her duties. She will join us for reading from my rule, and for prayers at prime, terce, and compline. I closed the shutters. I had found these walls, and I would stay. However many times I read them, the words always said the same thing. There are many kinds of rule, but I shall speak of two. An inner rule that is love and directs the heart, and a second, the outer rule that teaches how people must behave outwardly, how they should eat, drink, dress, sing, and wake. The first is like a lady, and this second one like her maid. Now, you ask which rule you anchoresses should keep. You should in every way, with all your might and strength, preserve well the inner rule and the outer, which may vary for the first's sake. I read it again knowing that it was merciful, but wanting clear directions that I could obey, that would bring back the calm of my first days here. Memories of home nagged at me now. Old griefs and horrors and desires that I thought had quietened. They interrupted my prayers, walked through the pages of my rule. If only someone would tell me how to behave, surely my heart would follow. One part of my outer rule was clear, at least, and I knew the pattern of prayer from my months with the nuns when I was a child. Matins, lauds, prime, terce, sext, nones, vespers, compline. The rhythm like sunrise and sunset, the beat of a heart. I was to rise each day in the dark for prayers at matins, but the church bell would not ring to wake me. Martin, Father Simon's assistant, was diligent to ring all the other hours, but because matins prayers were required only of religious houses, he slept until dawn, when he rang lauds.
The priory at Cramford rings the bell for matins, and even though it's behind Cram Hill, you should be able to hear it,
my confessor told me during my period of instruction.
But it doesn't matter if you miss matins in the first weeks. Simply wait for it to become a part of you, and you'll be waking before the bell rings. The body knows, eventually.
But I wanted to wake on time every day. How could Father Peter tell me it didn't matter? For the first weeks I slept fitfully and sometimes rose to pray not long after I'd fallen asleep, part of me alert and listening for the priory bell.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.